Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Dice Tower here for Crowdsurfing. I'm Camilla.
I'm Chris Ye.
I'm Joey Evans.
Oh.
Whoa, we have
Woo!
All right.
Okay.
I'm working on something new.
we have
Alright.
an inside the actor's studio, Joey Evans.
That's good. If you want more Joey Evans,
Okay,
more
now it's getting
emotes like
creepy.
that,
Yes.
back us on Gamefound. We have our annual campaign going on right now. So if you like this show or the reviews or anything like that, we would really appreciate your support on Gamefound. Support Dicetower.com so we can keep doing this and bringing you these little gems from Kickstarter this week.
Gems.
I tried.
Wow.
No sarcasm.
Just dripping with sarcasm.
Gems.
You use the word emote, and you're doing sarcasm.
Speaking of Gamefound, we have a couple of shout-outs from
Yes.
our prior Gamefound backers here. We've got Bill and Mary Jaimez from Kansas.
Hey!
Shout out. We've got Jeremy Haug,
Aw.
H-O-U-G.
No, let's go hug.
Hug.
Makes me happy.
How about the Evil Dice Tower from the darkest timeline?
I'm intrigued.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
I'd apply.
that
Evil
one.
Dice Tower.
Joey's
That's a stretch
respected.
goal. Evil Dice Tower.
Eric Wepsick. We've got Dieter from Belgium.
Oh, I like Belgium.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Do you like Belgium?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I visited there 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, and really enjoyed my time there. Yeah,
How were
very
the
much.
waffles?
How about Kansas? Not picking your favorite backers here, but
I don't think I've ever been to Kansas.
Kansas versus Belgium.
I've driven through Kansas.
Canvas?
Kansas.
Canvas. I'd like to see. I'd like to have a Kansas on a canvas.
thank you all for your support.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you. All right, and this show is sponsored by Gamefound. So before we jump into current projects that we're going to be talking about that you may or may not be interested in backing, let's take a look at something on Gamefound.
Here it is.
In Yokai Forest Duel, this is a tournament game for 2 to 8 players, but you're going to have a couple people fighting at a time. So it has all these strange and unusual creatures that are in the forest, and each of them is going to be going up against the other one. There's double-layer player boards. You want to be Woody or Dizzy or Sprout or Abyss or Rain. I like Rain. Rain looks cool. Dawn, Calidus, or Somnium. And so there's a lot of different things. What you're going to do here is you're each going to be drawing 5 cards from a deck and playing cards simultaneously, going back and forth in a quick back and forth battle, which then the result moves into a tournament, or you can play a league mode, and then you just go on to the end and see who the champion of Yokai Forest Duel is. This is available right now on Gamefound. Check it out, Yokai Forest Duel.
All right, so we'll jump right into the projects here this week, starting with one on Gamefound, Invincible Aftermath,
Yes.
Season 2. Has anybody played the first one?
Nope.
No, is the first
didn't either.
one out?
Yes.
I've played the deck building game that this
Uh-huh.
is based off of, the Stellar
Aquanites?
Star
Astronauts.
Astronauts.
Aquanites.
Aquanites. Close.
Disco
Close.
Knights.
Okay. That's
No,
Yeah.
I like that, and it's based off of.
The comic or the show? Is it the show or the
Both.
comic? Which one?
So Astronauts is based off of the other deck building game that you and Z have played recently.
Did I like it?
Yeah, I think so. I think you liked it a lot. Cooperative deck builder.
you loved it.
The Rift Mages.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Can't think of the name. Aeon's
Aeon's
End.
End.
Got it
No,
first.
I said it first.
Nope, I did.
It was me.
I played it first.
But yeah, so this is like a simplified Aeon's End. And I like the idea of the Invincible theming on it.
I agree.
But no, I still haven't seen the first set. I assume it's good.
Yeah.
I want to try. I like the artwork. I mean, even on the cards, it just looks so good. I don't know what it is about the Invincible artwork that it's just, man. It's
That's
bright.
really funny. I have the exact opposite appeal. Like
Really?
I do not care for this.
Have you seen the
at
series?
all. I have. I actually like this art better than the series.
You don't like the series?
No.
Is it too violent?
No, it's just I did not enjoy it. I didn't.
Did you watch all of it?
I did not.
See, because at the end, something happens to make you enjoy everything.
Oh, shoot me.
It's a bold move because that first episode is pretty boring. Superhero. We've seen this tale
Yeah.
told 1,000 times, and then it like turns into hyperdrive, and then it kind of goes back. Anyway, yeah, it's
Wait, did you finish the first episode?
I did.
So you know
Yes. I know.
All right,
no,
fine.
I'm
You
not
know what?
interested.
You don't deserve it.
Well, it's fine. But no, it's just interesting that we have such different reaction to the artwork. You know, because I could see why. I think it has that very 1980s Saturday morning cartoon kind of look, and so I could see why people would be into it. But I have no interest in this. No.
I think it looks good. It makes me want to play the first one and then this one.
Noise.
Yep.
All right.
Noise.
Next up, Survive Nuclear Apocalypse, a 30-minute game of brutal survival. I don't like my survival easy.
No, I want to be brutal.
Brutal.
This had some. At first, I thought this had very Maximum Apocalypse vibes, but then that went away. It's pretty straightforward.
It was kind of reminding me more of something like Grindhouse or Castle Dark Runaway.
Dark Castle.
There it is.
You'll get
Yeah,
there.
that was close. Kind of reminding me of that, where it's more of like the adventure is kind of what I was picking up from. It was more like the upper level activity.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the how to play here, and maybe there's more to, but like I remember stopping here and this image giving me pause. It was like, roll a die. What's the event? I was like, okay, and then.
And then.
Okay. Right.
And then the video at the are the dice actually made of different? I don't know. Are the dice like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or not? Because in the video, it'll show like 2 ones on a die, and I'm like, did
That's
they
a
just
2.
notice that? No, I mean the video. It's just.
I'm guessing they're intentionally funky distribution dice
Maybe.
because you got to make something else kind of
look at
interesting
that.
and pop about.
Look
this.
at that. 2 6s and one.
Well, it's 5.
Well, no, that's
yeah.
actually
The
5. Yeah.
distributions,
So that's lucky. It's. I mean,
So I
it's.
think the answer is pretty obvious.
Yeah, it is. That's one I just couldn't get past. I'm like, okay, I would use those and everything. I don't know. I think it looks fine.
This looks like one that I think you and I would probably be most interested in trying. 'Cause it
I
seems like
agree.
more of that, just maybe a crazy activity kind of game, you know?
Activity, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends 100% at that point on like the story writing
Yeah.
and the immersion, right?
Right.
That's why Dark Castle. We played Dark Castle Escape the Dark during the marathon, and it was kind of fun. Like
Thank you.
I had fun, even though like how does it function as a game? Barely.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a fun. 75% of that table loved every minute of it.
Yes, that is
All
what
right.
I said.
Tom, the stick in the mud. But yeah, I agree. Story wise is where this would shine. It
Yeah,
does.
I think so.
Maybe.
I think if somebody pulled it out, I would try this for sure.
I'd try it reticently.
Yeah. But again, I love Grindhouse. That's so good. And it was kind of giving me those vibes.
Yeah.
Gamekeeper shelf case. So this it focuses on the table pretty heavily in the video, and it took me a while to realize that it's also this
I
game
agree.
shelf, and also it's not an STL for the game shelf. It's the actual game shelf you're getting.
Yes.
Like I had to do a little bit of digging on this to really understand what it was giving us here.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who misunderstood what this was like a few degrees. And like, I got it. We're not
Right.
complete idiots, right?
Right.
But I don't like those shelves.
No, and I will say I remember Ironside, they had one, I think a table named Ironside that was ridiculously cheap. And I guess it did deliver, but it was just like a very metal fabricated. 2 things in this. Number one, I wanted to know what you guys think about hex shaped in general and the shelves. Go ahead.
Strongest structural shape for beehives.
Well, there is
True.
that. Yeah. I like the idea of them. I've never played a game on it.
That's where I am.
And I think I'm hesitant to play a game on it because I don't understand, like, games take up so much table presence now.
Right.
And trying to fit that on a hex, especially with a really long board, and then maybe if you need player area. So I think it might work well for a 2-player, but I struggle to see board games doing well on a hex, like consistently well on a hex shaped table.
Now that many of your premier games are like the table spread of Scythe or larger,
Right.
I would have more hesitancy. Like a lot of more, I don't know, I hate saying like classic Euro game. Like describe
Yeah.
anything as a classic from the year 2009 sounds so silly.
Right.
But like before kind of games had their like blow up, glow up. I like hex table. I like the idea of kind of sitting closer together. And it's going to have to be a little bit more tailored what games you play on it.
Yeah.
I don't think you could play Galactic Cruise on that. I don't think you
I
could
can't
play.
imagine. No.
Many, yeah.
Right. No, I mean, a lot of the games they're pulling out right here, even like, I mean, Spirit Island, for
saw that.
example, and I mean, maybe Heat, but every player has their own player board. So not really if you're playing a 5-player game plus the board in the middle. Like, so I don't know. I'm hesitant with 6, but I'm sorry, with the Hexagon, but I also haven't played on it, so I can't speak from experience.
I do like them, like circular tables and everything. Someone says in the chat here, Hex is great for card games.
Yes,
Right.
And that-
absolutely.
absolutely, yeah. But it does have its weakness. But it's also a $500 table, and if you're not a mega massive game player,
Yeah.
Or
I'd take a punt on, I think.
Maybe.
or if this is for your second table, like the one you do have in your dining room or your kitchen, you know, that might work. Because it would work for like card games, dice thrown, things like that. But
for your parlor. This doesn't go in your game
For your
room. This goes
parlor.
in your parlor.
yes.
And if you already own like a big, large table, you're like, I can't justify owning a second one,
That is true.
then maybe, because like, genuine, that's kind of the way my house is laid out, is I wouldn't actually mind having this as like a dining table /
Yeah.
parlor games,
Right.
card
Right.
game kind of table.
Yeah. Then the shelves, you asked about the shelves. I don't love the colors on them. It's weird that they're offering extra colors. It's black, white, and blue, right?
Blue, man.
The blue is bold for sure.
Wow.
But
Toy chest bold.
I just worry about board games are heavy now, you know, and I just worry about the durability of these. I do like that it has the IKEA fit on the side. I don't know what they call those, that you can use the IKEA
Yeah.
accessories. I thought that was cool. But there it is right there. But I have more questions and concerns about these than I do about the table even.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, but I think it wastes space too. Because honestly, Calyxes I think work really well for the story.
I already feel bad a little bit with like Calyx shelving when there's like a half an inch, 3/4 of an
Yes.
inch. I'm like, I'm not fit, or maybe even an inch and a half. I'm not fitting a game in there. So I hate that little bit of wasted space, but this just looks like
much.
those Game Throne shelves that had like a ton of wasted space. My collection's too big for
what it
that, and I think that I have a pretty trimmed collection compared to a lot of people, even.
Right.
And it,
Not next to you.
it looks so industrial too. I think the look of it,
It does.
I don't love the look of it.
It definitely does. It does look like an old locker, not locker, but like I guess a locker.
Yeah.
Those old like
Locker.
file cabinets. I was
Yes,
thinking of,
and it doesn't match the table at all. They're two side by
Yeah.
side. They're so different.
Yeah.
If you had a Tim the Toolman Taylor garage / game room,
100%.
like this would kind of fit that motif of
Yes.
like I have my hammers and my saws on the wall next to Spirit Island.
Yeah, right.
Right? Yeah, I agree.
All right, next up, A Dragon's Gift. So this is going to be a new Button Shy little 18 card game. It was kind of giving me vibes, the look of it specifically for Northwood.
Oh,
That
yeah.
little one, you know,
Okay.
this is like, you
One
know,
for
oh
babies.
yay, they've gone out of the nursery and into their, you know, toddler bed.
grown up.
Kind of, and that's like, it has that look, which I find very charming. And then the gameplay was kind of giving me like,
Wait, you like the way that this one looks?
I like this one. I do think this one is charming. Yes, I still think it looks like a kid's game.
Yeah.
But it is charming. Whereas for Northwood, I think I don't care for.
Okay, yeah. For Northwood's a little bit more babyish, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I like the look of the gameplay. I like the little city map that you make and everything.
It's very simple, straightforward.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to have some inspiration from like Sprawlopolis,
Right,
kind of like
that's what I
that
got.
type,
That
if
vibe I
not
got.
directly, just through that type of card play.
Yeah.
It was almost it was giving me vibes of the map quest, map maker.
Map maker.
Map makers?
yeah.
Is that what? Yeah, the one that we just reviewed
one?
recently, where you know you have your cards and you're laying them out and trying to go and collect the most treasures or whatever your goal is on that one. So kind of give me vibes of that, which I did enjoy. So this one's intriguing.
I just learned from Jacob in the chat. He says, I have a tall laundry basket for big board game mats.
Oh, that kills me.
Wow.
Oh.
Go pick it out of there.
Yeah, right. It's one of those. Yeah. It's cool that they're doing the print and pay.
I like
print
that.
and play again
I
as
like
well.
that.
I like seeing
18
that.
cards, 2 pages.
Yeah.
How
That's
much do you like it, Joey? Enough to
Oh, how
actually print
much?
it and play it?
it. Maybe, but
Do you
no, I'm
like
not laminating it.
$3.
I thought it was free.
What?
No,
No,
you thought it was
nothing
free
worth
50?
it's free.
no, like $3. But after taxes.
Oh my
that even
gosh.
Delivery, shipping and handling, money back rebates. It's like,
Yeah, so
All right, Beyond the Sky and Dead Star. Oh, sorry, Beyond the Sky and Dead Star and UFO Invaders. Free game.
Woo!
Speaking of journeys,
Man,
yeah,
I
this
cannot.
wasn't it?
Let me tell you what. I am convinced that you shouldn't do a free game because they're usually bad.
I had a hard time following this one too. Like, which one are we talking about again?
That's the problem
Why?
with these, right?
Like, what's going on? Right.
Yeah, they're like have a how to play explanation on some of this, and like I was sitting there kind of going, the video kind of shows some of the gameplay, and I'm like, I'm not really following any of this. Like they're playing a card that says 1 and they move 1 space. Then they play a card that says 1, they move 4 spaces.
Right.
And
I
they roll
know.
some dice and they blow up stuff
Yeah.
on the sides of the board that aren't near them. Like, well, why are we moving?
And then at some point they turn the ship around. I'm like, but why? What'd you do? Like,
Go back there.
if
Why
you're
don't
gonna
you just
simplify it so much, help me follow then. Like, it's
Yeah.
either include the steps or make it look simple. One of the two. But I do like that little Cthulhu on the 6.
They
I am a
look
fan of that.
almost charming,
right?
but not quite. And I don't know. Yeah, like the Dead Star one kind of looks like a riff on
Quacks.
racing to the middle and
Yeah.
move by color. So it's like, is this like a gamerized Candyland of sort? And I don't
Uno, Candyland, yeah.
I don't mean that derisively. I mean, like, oh, did they kind of build some mechanisms around it, which would not be a bad thing to
Right.
do. But I couldn't quite follow.
Yeah, but this is
So-
the one where it's like you're playing a card, you moved 1. You played the same card on the next one, you moved 2. Wait, what? I don't understand why. What I missed there. Yeah, I struggled following this one. I think same thing. It looks like it should be simple and inviting, but the page just kind of wasn't bringing it. What did they do? What else have they done here?
What have they done?
What have you done?
Jurassic Roll and Ride. Have you done that one, Joey?
No, I remember seeing it, and they didn't do it. I'm
What?
sad.
We're shocked.
Ooh, F1, Roll and Race. See more. What's that one from Earth to the Moon? Jules Verne? It's novel.
Okay, interesting. All
They
right,
have
so
a lot of things, and I've looked at none of them.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
and not, I don't know. Once again, I hope I don't sound like I'm making fun of them, but like
No.
it's just, I haven't heard any notoriety about these games,
These
like
titles.
any of them.
It's interesting because this left me confused, but also like, but I want to know.
Yeah.
Like it left me like, come on, man, just help me out. I mean, there's not tabs on the side or anything,
Me, help
help me want this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not there.
No. The American Revolution and Washington's Secret Service games.
Actually, Ed Washington.
Ed his cousin that
Yeah.
erased from the history books. I like historical gaming. What company is this? Is
This is Worthington
Worthington Press, right?
Wow.
Publishing.
Publishing. Yeah, they're a big one.
And so, yeah, they've done, and like I look at the American Revolution, that box is kind of cool. It looks like such an old artifact.
It does.
right?
That's a cool box.
Yep,
Yeah.
I like that.
The board
And then I look at
is
the
not
board.
done yet. They're working on it still.
Worthy.
Yeah, and I think, oh, okay,
They're
like there's a historical war game in there for sure. It's just not popping to me. I looked at the cards. And I thought, well, the cards look better because there are some drab historical game cards and stuff
There are.
there. But it was this game that intrigued me, Washington Secret Service, the idea of the spy network.
Yes.
And as I was reading, I thought, that sounds kind of good.
It's like Turn. Remember that show Turn or whatever about the Revolutionary War? Spies or whatever? I don't know.
No.
No.
It's really, it's about that, and that interests me. I didn't know about that going on.
That's cool.
Okay. No, but here's the thing. This Washington Secret Service intrigued me enough. I noticed that they did a few things right on this page. They have a video, kind of shows the games, right? A lot of these publishers don't do that. They have some good stuff on here. They have the rule books available.
Okay.
So I was thumbing through the
I like
rule
that.
book, digitally thumbing through the rule book of the Washington Secret Service. Tell me that the recipe sounds familiar to you. Solo game. The point of it is you have 5 cards in hand and you want to play out multiple cards, 3 in a row of the same color without repeating symbols, without things getting in the way of it. Every time you play out a card, you draw a new one into hand. Oh, is it a spy? Is it a British spy card? It forces you to either discard your hand of cards and draw back up 5 new ones, or discard the top 5 cards of your deck. It's Onirim.
Really?
Oh.
And it has the same formula, same solo card gameplay formula as Onirim, to the point, you drop a negative thing and it forces you to discard your hand or whatever. I was looking, I was like, oh, are they going to maybe like attribute it and say like, hey, inspired by Shadi Torbey's Onairim or something? Because in the historical gaming world, people will design the exact same game in a different location, a different time in history,
Right.
and they say this is based off of the Banners Over Paris system or whatever. I don't know. Like, I was really surprised how similar this sounds.
Wow. yeah.
Really similar. So, I don't know. I'd look into it a little bit. It's a Make 100. They're not going to try to get rich off of this.
Right.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
That's Worthington.
Yeah, that
Well,
is
yeah.
interesting to know what the background there would have been.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
It's very
To the
similar.
point, like the
When
same
was-
numbers, the same. Yeah.
When was Onairim made? This was made in 1776. When was Onairim?
I didn't think of it that way.
Okay. I think Onairim needs to thank Ed Washington and his Secret Service.
That's why they made that documentary, Ed TV.
It's all about the
it.
Revolutionary War. You should watch it.
Next up, we have a card game. This is Chaos.
Chaos.
The card game.
Do you like this artwork?
I don't. I
Really?
really don't like this artwork.
I don't-
Yeah.
It's
No.
very like, I don't. It feels ink, and I know it's not, but like it's just what I.
Yeah, it
you
kind of
know?
has that feel.
Yeah.
It reminded me very much of the Eternal Decks that's out, and I don't like that look
Yeah.
either.
This is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah.
goofier.
Yeah,
Oh
than
yeah.
Eternal
it's-
Decks.
it is, but it kind of feels in the same, like with the thick lines and
There's a
single
couple of them
color
there's like,
shading.
woo,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that artwork.
Yep.
Look at those vicious piranha. Go back up. I want to see those vicious piranha. Ah!
Go back down. It's like,
Guys, I'm having trouble scrolling.
down below, there's a Starbucks. The Starbucks lady's down below. No, go back up. There. That the Starbucks lady, Siren Queen? That reminds me of Starbucks.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
You know what? I
This
do
is a-
not like the art on these. And
But-
then I scrolled down. What is your butt?
I think you would like this. It's a very lane battler, interesting ideas. Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, no. I was going to say, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you don't have to. There's a deck of cards. And as a deck of playing cards,
Yeah.
I kind of like this art. But
I-
as playable cards with powers and abilities on them, I really disliked it.
Yeah. I think as
happy
a deck of
spades.
cards, this works.
Yes.
And this is one that does a lot of different decks of cards, right? Isn't this company kind of what they're known for?
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Those celestial ones are.
Yeah, I think this is one.
Oh, Chaos Playing Cards is like a
Yeah.
previous project of theirs. Interesting.
Oh, I keep stay here forever. I
You
could
guys
watch
and
all
cards.
these. Oh, nope, we lost it. No, we're back.
You lost the plot.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
I think that makes sense that these are cards. Other than that, it seems like a lane battle of like, haha, no, I haha you. No, you lose your turn. That's
No.
kind of what I was kind of get. Like I wasn't intrigued by the look and the gameplay itself, but as a deck of cards, I agree. This is pretty neat.
But I don't like that art on the cards of this game, which
Yeah.
is weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Although I'll say, designer Andrea Cervesio, who is the designer of Marvel United. Mm-hmm. Like the new sets, he's the exclusive name on there. In the previous sets, he's co-designer with Eric Lang. He's a smart designer, so I would try this, but I do not expect to like you. You put out cards in 3 lanes, you reveal them. It sounds like my left fights everyone's left, or my left
Yep.
fights your right, something like that. Ha ha ha!
And then if you win both sides, the middle powers shift. You use the chaos rather than the other. Yeah. So it's it's a lane battler. It's variant.
It's a big maybe from me. I'd try
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It seems short too.
All right, next up, The Great Hunger.
The great hunger. I feel the great hunger. It's very vampiric.
Yes.
Yes, it
all
is,
those
yeah.
Irish
Yeah,
Irish
that's-
vampires.
that's
do
the
your
turn.
best. Do an Irish vampire voice right now.
I just did.
That's all he's got.
That's all I got.
It's all he's got capping. Rah!
Wow.
It's Scottish, I know. Scottish. They're different.
This is Compass Games, so another big one in the war gaming.
Oh, Tom's not here. Compass.
Oh yeah. How do him and Z say it? Compass. Is
Compass?
that compass? Yeah, compass.
Compass. Anyways, I have no idea. Yeah, this one it looks very war gamey, or like war
Yeah.
like that style.
Yeah, it's definitely. I want to thank 102 created too from Compass here. Like, if you're interested,
Right.
You know, like you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah, and a nice primer on this historical subject of fighting for the limited resources with hunger on the line and
it's a busy
everything.
map.
So, yeah. But I don't like that map. That map looks about as useful to me as, and I know we always get yelled at for harping on it, the Fate of the Fellowship map.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
This just makes me want to go hiking. I'm like, oh, cool. Topographical map. I'm ready. Oh, wait, it's not that? Oh, dear.
Yeah, there's a lot of little lines in there.
All right, this next one's for Joey.
Latitudinal.
The Thundercats, but it's an RPG.
I know.
Who would you play?
That's the problem. No,
would you
sorry.
play
I mean,
it?
who I'd play with. Oh, I'd play Lionel, 100%.
You'd be Lino, and you'd leave the rest of us to be
Snarf.
the rest of the cast from Thundercats,
Yeah.
whatever the names are.
Snarf.
This is one I had to
Chitara.
ask. I turned to Mike and I was like, is Thundercats a
Panthera.
thing? Am I missing something? Why is
Mumra.
this doing well? And he's like, oh, yeah, it's an old TV. I was like, this
It
must be
is.
the one that Joey talks about.
No, let me tell you why this is so big. This is big because G.I. Joe was like huge at that time. G.I. Joe He-Man, right? Thundercats decided to get this animation studio, and they made this just to make the toys. And it was a daily show. And I was watching every single one of them. And they just cranked it. Toys came out. This is great. I mean,
They're reusing the same scenes over. We must march to Tiger Cat Mountain. We must
that's...
march back.
Oh, and then limited edition, there's only 1,985 of like the signed versions. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty clever.
You get it?
I like
You
that.
get it? You
Make
like
me so
that?
happy.
That's so cool. They named it after that Bowling for Soup song.
They,
That's cool, yeah.
you know, look at that. That's just so iconic. I don't know. Again, it's an RPG, so see
Fifth
right there.
edition, D&D 5e compatible.
I don't know who I'd play it with. Obviously, no one at this table.
I don't like that DM screen, by the way.
That looks super, like, it
That
looks like a
looks
sticker
bad.
sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick
right, well, let's
temporary
skip
tattoo,
that.
bro. But that is not a DM screen.
No. But that's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Poor sixth player has to be Snarf. Who is there's Lionel, there's Tigress?
I thought
Snake
Tigress
Eyes,
was Marvel.
Duke,
No.
Optimus,
No.
Rodimus.
No, you know what? No. Mumra. Yeah, you're right. The GM screen is like the worst part of that. That's, need to remove that.
Mumra.
But it's exciting. I mean, I like the fact that it's doing more,
Yeah.
but I'd like to see a board game based
It's
on
cool to see something you're excited
it.
about.
Right,
How about
exactly.
SWAT cats? The two cats in the 90s that had, like, they built their own F-14 and they flew around. They blew up.
All right, and you're making
How
fun of
about-
me for watching
How about-
Thundercats?
How about Captain Planet?
Oh,
Lame.
man.
He's our
Captain
hero.
Planet.
Gonna
What's he
take
gonna do?
pollution down to zero.
He's the only reason I recycle. Because he's going to just show up out of the closet and just like, "Rah!"
Don Cheadle just punch you in the face.
All right, you may not believe it, but this next project is our last game project.
What?
Yeah, killer week here. Set a watch, Winterlands.
Yeah.
So ending on a high point here, the Realm Pack expansion. So this is an expansion, but then you can also get the base game as well.
Which, this is a game that's been on my shelf of shame for a while because this is Rock Banner.
Shame.
And,
Yeah, I like them.
And I love Rock. And everyone says they love this game. So I'm excited to try this, you
Does
know?
this inspire you to play the game
It kind of does.
so that you can play the expansion?
Yes, because it shows me that they're not done with it, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of, when you see someone do an expansion, like, oh, they still care about it, maybe I should give it a try.
Yeah.
You know, they haven't moved on.
This is a cool setting. This is a good
Really is.
looking. I mean, well, and Rock Banner tends to make really good looking
They do.
stuff.
Their stuff is
They
so
do.
good. I think Z had The Few and the Cursed in his list yesterday, and I was like, I got to play that.
It's good. I like that one a lot. Yeah.
I forgot they'd Emergence of Magic. That was played last night at the game night here.
Oh, was it? That's
Yeah.
been on my
Oh.
to play for a couple years now.
It's
Yeah.
really
I'm
neat.
intrigued by that one for a while.
Really quick, if you know, this is called Set a Watch. Is this? Does that mean this is a real time game?
No,
No.
it is not real
No.
time.
So why is it called Set a Watch? Like a night watch?
Yeah, yep.
There you go.
My understanding of this game has just done a 180.
You're like, I'm
Yes.
back in.
In fact, I'm going to go as far to say 181 degrees.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
whoa.
So it's kind
So
of on the right
almost like turning back around again.
Yeah,
Like
almost.
you're like, I'm back. There it goes.
track. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Oh, sorry.
Right.
No,
It was good.
179.
Got it. Okay, cool.
179.
This looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Makes
is
me
cool.
wanna play it. Yeah.
I think that's neat. All right, and that is going to be it. So let's take a look at a couple other projects here, and then we'll get to picks of the week. So, Mate Laser W1 Regen. Can't even make it.
That's
through
like
it.
That's like word salad there.
Oh my gosh. Do you get your medical advice from Kickstarter?
Yes. I
This
do.
may be for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go deeper, recover faster, regen, let a shiny red light that you glue to your back or put a goofy looking Apple Watch on your knee.
On your knee, yeah.
The generalities they go to when they talk about this, like, this is used by teens.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Can you scroll back up? I love official looking doctor man.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
That's the costume I wear
Yeah.
when we do our skits. I'm like, oh, the
Even-
Dice Tower
He's
recommended
straight
by
out
men."
of that Invincible.
Even even the iStock photos were like, no, you can't use me on this.
Yeah.
You know? So we had to animate somebody. I don't know, man. This is
So I was looking up red light treatment, red light therapy.
Yeah.
And most of the articles that came back about it were about hair loss and hair regeneration.
Oh, I have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, so if you have a sprained back, you're like
Yep.
taking a risk here that this stuff might help your muscles, but you're gonna have the hairiest back
You know?
of anyone I know.
Yeah. Your problem was your back was cold. You needed more hair.
Yeah, put some
Clearly, that's why you sprained it.
drink some Robitussin, grow some hair on it. I'm gonna read it. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
No. It just I don't know. It intrigues me.
I'm going to read an actual sentence here from the video of this on
Yes.
the
This
will be
Kickstarter
good.
page.
I love it.
And then I'm going to read another statement I wrote from a video that makes fun of Star Trek Discovery. And you tell me if you can tell which one is which.
Okay.
One of them I need an Irish vampire voice, though, please.
That's a discovery
Using
one.
cutting-edge VixCell dual-length technology, W1 penetrates deep into your muscles and bones, activating your cells' energy engines, supercharging them to release a powerful stream of ATP energy. Now I'd like you to compare that to this. The Klingon time crystals are out of phase with the universe's quantum resonance, but micro wormholes should be able to use the ancient sphere with the date of 1,000 supernovas to sink the time crystals.
That's the red laser one.
That's the red laser project,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. They sound the same to me.
Dude, that's just let's talk above everyone on this. And
Wow.
yeah, it's
If we use science terms, they can't know if they believe it or not.
I will say I don't want to discount it all together because I got that little band for the cruise.
Yeah.
That little shocky
The little
band.
shocky, yeah.
I would have I don't do witchcraft, so I'm not going to use it. But I'm like, for some reason, I'm not getting sick.
But again, this is not, I don't get a Kickstarter for this stuff.
You do not. No, I did
Nah.
not. I had.
Nah.
That's yeah.
We're not far until like
I think I just want to show all
till
his
the
arms.
doctors, prescribe. Like, I recommend that you go to this, scan this QR code,
Yeah.
go to this Kickstarter page, and
Here you go.
back the all in on the Regen W1 red light.
That
Ugh.
that reminds me of the one how I remember Bruce Lee. They always said use one of those things that just would shock your muscles as he's sitting there. So he's like
Yeah.
working out by sitting.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll try that
That's the stimulators, yeah.
one. Yeah.
What is the thing that you'd like squeeze between your legs?
The
Thigh
Thigh
Master?
Master?
Thigh Master.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's bring back the Thigh Master.
And Thundercats.
This one I think is pretty cool. I really like, I enjoy puzzles, and I do like when they do some sort of mystery with them. So this is nothing unique. I think we've seen this before, but I thought it was really cute here. So this you're gonna put the puzzle together, and then afterwards you open up an envelope, and it has to have different riddles that you use the puzzle to solve.
Yeah.
I thought there was a penguin one. I thought was super cute.
It was very cute.
Yeah, right here. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that.
Oh, look at he's
Oh, that's
fell
like
in the eyes.
He's
very-
working so hard.
it's like Club Penguin style stuff there.
Yeah, and so it comes with the little challenges that you then use the puzzle to solve. I think the penguin one was really the only one
Charlie
I
Brown?
liked, but
The dance one was cute, but yeah, I mean, like they're not as
look at
distinct
that.
looking as like penguins hanging out,
yeah.
just being
Thousand-
bros, just
Look
chilling.
at that.
1,000 piece. I don't do puzzles. Is that like something manageable, or is that like one
Yeah.
of those?
That's upper level of manageable. Like
Okay.
500 or 1,000 is pretty
You could do.
standard, like mass market standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
That's a good way to put it. It's 1,000 is when I get very annoyed,
Yeah,
but I could possibly do it.
right.
So coming from someone who hates puzzles, I've come to determine I really hate doing jigsaw puzzles.
Okay.
This looks like a very cool thing.
Yeah.
You pick the theme that you like, and then it seems to have both a riddle page and like an easy fetch quest kind of thing. So if your kids are more at the level of count how many candles are in the picture, they can
Right.
do that one. But it looks like the riddles are a little bit more involved. I don't think it's quite like micro macro cases.
Right. No.
Dead
wish-
penguins. Yeah.
I would like that. I want the I want a color version of the micro macro one because I don't have any interest in doing
Yeah.
1,000-piece black and white.
I'll color
know.
your micro macro.
You'll do the puzzle, then color it, then take it apart, then I can do
That's
it.
too much work.
Okay. Well, you're dead to me.
But I think this is a great
Yeah.
idea. Oh,
How about this?
You moved it to this, right? As I said, this is a great idea.
Yes. Well,
I
we're done.
redact
Chris
everything I said.
Chris is backing this. This is hilarious because first of all,
He gonna get
that's
bit.
not how a cat claw comes out.
No, they come out in like
I've seen enough Jurassic Park movies to know.
They don't come out one at a time. Like which one? Second of all, there's just no way. There is absolutely no way that
no
a
way they're
cat is
chill
gonna.
about it.
No,
Do they
that
show
cat
it-
is on drugs.
happening. Yeah, they show it happening to a cat. Oh, they do. They don't show the actual cat's reaction. That cat's dead.
That's a 27-year-old cat. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that-
it's on.
Oh my gosh, 27-year-old cat.
That's the only
Cat's
reason it's not fighting back.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely debating, and I know that. Look, I'm smart enough to know that a lot of videos are fake. Like I'm wondering if that is like a prosthetic thing,
Yes.
and there's like a cat in the background. Be like, Tiger, just sit here. Okay,
Yeah.
I have this thing that looks roughly your color, your fur color, because that cat is chill.
Yeah, that's actually like a lucky rabbit's foot in his hand
Yes.
that like he's pulling in.
And a replica Velociraptor claw.
Yep.
Can't imagine holding a cat's hand like that.
Oh my gosh.
That guy's dead now.
Is that a magic prop, Joey? Is that cat in the background a magic prop?
We can't do tricks that well.
They haven't invented that class of magic yet.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, we use
Oh,
tigers,
my
which are
gosh,
calmer
it's so
than
dumb.
house cats.
That we have full. Oh, there. Do you see him like be like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, see,
Get
that's
away
what
from
I'd
me.
expect.
That's what we get. We get grumpy cat face.
Oh, and that's the angry
I can't
cat.
translate those question marks. Sorry,
The
folks.
prettier the cat, the more angry it is.
Look. Oh,
That's
that is
it.
hate.
Yeah.
That is hate
Oh.
right there.
He will.
Ooh, he angry.
That guy better not leave
No.
that tool out. God.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't own pets, and I don't ever plan to. I'm allergic to most of them, but I would just take the cat to the vet.
I
Yep,
agree.
They'll do that for you.
Yes.
It's also like $5 at PetSmart.
I agree.
Right, or
Done.
take it to a professional who like does it all the time. I don't need the
Yeah.
homebrew version. I'm
Right.
good.
No, I want to keep my limbs.
Last up, Happy Time.
Man,
Does your
that-
watch make you sad?
Yes.
How about you just give up on telling time?
I have. Hasn't worked in a while. What time is it?
It really doesn't work.
It doesn't. Hasn't worked in like a month and a half. I don't know
Why
where
are
to get
you?
the
Joey,
What are
battery.
you
that is a
doing?
lot.
What?
It's a habit.
What? Why?
No, you have never changed the battery. The entire time that you've worked here, I have looked at your watch and it said the same time.
Wow.
You've never changed
I'm going to fix that
battery.
right now.
Wait, you really wear a dead watch every day?
I do.
What?
I'll get it changed eventually because I will eventually find someone that says, hey, I change watch batteries. And I'll be like,
I change watch batteries. All right.
no.
It'll look like this when you get it back.
You just noticed it doesn't work? See? Nobody ever looks.
I just trusted you. I trusted that it wasn't just for looks.
I've had so many people say, nice watch. I go,
So this
thank
is-
you.
so this is
They've
like-
never checked the time.
Yeah, at 3 p.m, they're like, that's a
So
that's a really nice watch.
this is like the equivalent of Tom wearing the magnetic glasses.
This,
This is your version of Tom's magnetic glasses.
well,
Well,
just
the
for-
difference
just
is
for
Tom-
flair.
Well, the difference is that Tom needs glasses.
Not the magnetic part, though. He doesn't need that.
Well, do you remember that trend of people wearing big old boxy
Oh,
glasses like this?
do I?
With like no frame?
Oh, do I?
Wow, you kids who did that back in the day, you're a bunch of winners. Camilla thinks very highly of you. Why don't you go ahead and buy this watch that doesn't tell you what time it is? It just has a smiley face on
Just
it.
smiles.
does.
That's all. If you're stressed, you're like, what time is it? You don't know. Now you're not stressed, right? No! I'm like freaking out more. I looked because I needed to know the time.
and that's a killer. If you see that
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
he's a killer.
Did you watch the video on this one?
I did not make it. There was a lot of talking. I'm not going to lie.
I made it through the entire video.
4 minutes and 20 seconds?
I did too.
Dedication.
I was like, please tell me what is going on in this video.
It
Because
doesn't happen.
Stuart Semple over here describes just how much of a piece of art
Go.
this is.
Okay.
He says he spent a year of his life designing this watch.
But he's also, I know, he's also the guy from The Blackest Black. Do you remember that? When that was like, we covered that here, how he came out with the Blackest Black color.
Yeah.
You could order, he's the guy who made The Blackest Black.
That paint.
Yes. So I guess this is The Blackest Black.
Mm-hmm.
You want it now, don't you?
A little bit.
I know it, but early bird's already gone.
I want to like wear it and see if it throws off the white balance.
I love this guy.
Oh, look at him.
The Borg?
Wait,
So,
does he have a cochlear implant? Like, what's that sticking to?
Yeah.
I think it's what is that?
Is it a magnet? Is it a magnet? Hold on. We need
Is
to
his
rewind.
head metal?
Folks.
Yeah, we're going back.
We might go full screen on this.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This
Sticking
guy.
to?
It was on his eye
Nice.
because he was showing that he's like a high-tech man.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a string.
okay.
Oh,
You're supposed
it's
to,
a party hat.
It's
Now we see.
Yeah, he's like just one of those casual, like, oh, I'm in my craft, working on my fine watchery. Oh, I didn't see you there, young gentleman.
hello.
I'm going to tell you now for the next 4 minutes about how artistic this timepiece is. Stop calling it a timepiece.
Artistic.
Oh, I
I
know.
did not hear the R.
Artistic.
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
Yes, I was doing British man accent. This is the most pompous explanation
Oh.
of a piece of art that I've ever seen in my life.
And the guy says, of course this will be collectible because there's only 1,500. I'm sorry.
It also seems like that person that you're like, hey, do you have the time? Which no one asks that anymore because we all have cell phones. But
Right.
hypothetically, in this situation, I left my cell phone at home. I'm like, hey, do you have the time? And you're like, no, but I have a smile. You're getting hit.
Oh.
Like, I'm sorry. There is no way I'm not decking you in that situation.
His whole thing is it reminds you to smile. It's like, okay.
Not if I need to know what time it is.
Yeah, I agree. No, I
Yeah, all
I don't
right.
get it.
Picks of the week.
The watch.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Chris.
Don't leave
No.
here.
Chris has got it. Done.
No.
I can't scroll
Don't
anymore.
do it to
I'm
me,
done.
Z. Don't do it.
What's your pick of the week, Chris?
Woo! I'm going back to ye old Invincible. That was the first project.
Very
that we
first
looked at.
project.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm a little disappointed that we haven't seen the first box come through yet around these parts. But I like the game. I like Astronauts. I like Anne's End, and I assume that I will like this particular theming and stuff in it. So I'm all for it. I'd
Very
like
nice.
to see it.
Very nice.
Yep. Mine is going to be the Zeta watch because
All
that
right.
makes me want to play it. And I say in the next hour, according to my watch, I will have played Zeta watch. So that's how quick. But no, I mean, that makes me excited. I love Rock Manor. I like everything about it. This
Grab
seems
the
like a
little
very
dial on
light
his watch.
expansion, which is fine. But I want to play Zeta watch. So anyway, this is my pick. It was almost Thundercats if it wasn't an RPG. I don't care. They just do a box with playing cards say Thundercats. I would have picked it. But RPG, I can't.
All right. Well, I like that. That was the first game, the last game, and the only two games. I have no pick of the week.
You're abstaining.
I'm
Oh.
abstaining this week. I'm sorry,
Nope.
guys. There's just, you know what? I'll pick the watch. How about
Go
the
to the
watch?
watch.
I'll pick the
Go
watch.
to the watch. Yeah, that's- yes.
I'm more excited about the watch
Yeah.
than
Oh.
any of the games.
This
week.
would be.
Yep.
Can you imagine you
Yeah.
wearing this watch? That watch would be like burning your wrist. You're like, I know this is a lie. Where I live is a lie.
You give me such a give these people a bad impression of me. Come on, I have good days.
It would always be upside down.
I'll be honest. If you ever caught me wearing this timepiece, as they call it, I would give myself a wedgie.
I feel like I'm already on it, folks.
I know. I get it.
All right, that's going to do it here for us on Crowdsurfing. But we do have the next piece of the top 100 for Mike, Z, and Tom coming up here in just 15 minutes. So they will see you over there in a few minutes. I'm Camilla.
I'm Chris.
I'm Joey.
Keep on smiling.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.